September.
September.
Everything's like September 5th, 13th, and 22nd. 3 openings in a row.
Oh shit! Wait, are you traveling for them?
London, New York, Chicago.
Oh my god, Beyonce over here. I can't. On the Run tour.
Fall tour starts soon.
Jesus, it's gonna be so fun. How are you feeling about the?
Not better.
Yeah.
Not great yet.
What
Oh my god, this cookie is bomb.
Really, is it? Okay, I really wanted to try it actually. Like what are you showing? What are you working on? Are you gonna show the same kind of things in all places?
Yeah, like the 2 shows, London and New York, are. There's a 4th show actually, but there's no opening for it.
Okay. So I'm not even counting it.
So I'm not counting it, though I am working on it. So I should count it in like my stress level toll.
Where is that one?
Also in Chicago.
Oh, damn.
But London is like, London and New York are kind of like have an inverse relationship. Is that what I'm trying to say? They kind of like feed into each other, but they like output differently.
Interesting.
And so they're all kind of, they both have this kind of interactive video that's the chat bot, like that you text with.
Oh, you were telling me about that one, yeah.
So I have a lot of work to do on the chat bot.
Did you get that kind of ironed out?
Yeah, like the first round of it and the platform I'm using, they helped me a lot. But then I was like, oh yeah, I have all these changes and how do we do it? And they're like, oh, we're not gonna help anymore. Like, just tell it we're done. But if you have like questions, let us know. So I'm
always
like,
so helpful.
I'm like, oh, okay, so I have to like finish that.
Yeah.
And
wait, because when you told me about it, it was gonna be like kind of like a choose your own adventure kind of thing, or like.
It is. It's like a text. Like.
What's the general plot?
Oh, okay. So like, both videos are about this character who's a threat model, like a personified threat model. Like, threat model is a process for determining what your risks or vulnerabilities are online, or like digital landscape. You could think about it more rudimentary, even as like locking your door.
Okay.
Like when you go through the process of being like, I have these things inside my house. Someone could break in. I'm gonna lock the door. So that's like this thing that corporations would do, threat modeling in a larger sense, but it's kind of become more of an individual practice as like surveillance and sort of security concerns increase.
Interesting. Wait, so okay, so like what's my threat model?
I mean, so the process starts by like asking this kind of series of questions
about
what's like important to you. And like, you know, like what you want to protect, whether that's like maybe your images, like say like a person who's been like doxxed.
Yeah.
They're gonna be more concerned about like personal information. Somebody who's had like photos leaked are gonna be more concerned about how those photos are getting out and how they're private. So basically I took that idea in the process and turned it into like a person who's like an AI, like a service agent, you know, almost like Microsoft Word has that like Clippy thing.
Duh.
Love
Clippy. Maybe that's what I'll be for Halloween.
So, but mine's like a threat model, so I made them like a model, like image conscious, like
Lil Michaela style.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, I want to see her.
So, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, keep telling me.
So,
so you like drew her?
Yeah, I had like a body scan. She's me.
She's you?
Yeah, she's me.
Shut up. Do you have like?
Yeah.
Can I see? Oh my god, this is really exciting.
Like, who would I have sent this to? Yeah, I have like one video I can show you. That's just of the head. So the video is kind of this.
Oh
like,
my god! Wait, did you get like literally 3D scan? That is so tight.
Yeah, I can show you some of the full body scans. They're like putting me in these different outfits.
Oh my god.
So like the video itself is kind of like this first person like narration. That's like an account that's like chronological over the course of like a year and a half basically, and so you have to like text with this thing, this entity, to get more, and as you text, that sort of changes like the videos in the space.
And so who's like so if they're the like threat model, then like who's like the kind of goer?
I mean, it's me. Like in a way, it's like it's like you're interacting with my threat model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so it's
just like me as an individual.
Yeah. So if you're in the space, it's like this. My thick being. That's what the title of the piece is.
Oh my god, I love it.
Is you're interacting with my threat model, so you're learning about my fears and like the things I'm trying to protect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you even like arrive at this fucking thought? This is like.
I mean,
have you been really into the whole threat model kind of?
Yeah, I guess I got to it from.
This is just like the first time I've ever heard of it, so like.
I got to it through a friend of mine. I was looking at a lot of like surveillance stuff. Oh, I brought a lighter.
I know, but don't you? I don't know if I know if you know this about me, but I cannot use white lighters that don't have anything on them because it scares me.
Oh, you one of the
I'm
people
like
who are
superstitious.
superstitious?
I'm one of those people.
See, that's actually why I always have a white lighter. I'm
just like, I saw it and I flipped it around and I was like, all right, I guess I'm going to my bag.
Yeah, I forget that some people are superstitious about it.
It's dumb. I know it's dumb.
No,
but
I don't think it's dumb. It's just like I actively like. What am I trying to say? I choose those lighters because they're bad luck. Yeah.
I get it. As someone who feels attacked by them. No, like I used to be like, oh, like that's so dumb. And then deadass used a white lighter 3 separate times in my life, and each time I used one, something shitty happened. And then I was like, you know what?
I mean, I get
Third
it.
time's the charm. Like
I'm all about it.
Tested my luck.
If you try it and it's not for you, fuck that shit.
Okay, now that this doob is in my hand. We're having a toke with Martine SYMS.
Not wearing any clothes. Full Sunday chill mode.
Full Sunday chill mode.
Let me see if I have something.
We're gonna oh fuck. Pool hang if you want to come over after this.
Maybe I haven't decided if I'm gonna leave my house today yet.
I hear that.
Working a lot this week.
Yeah. No, I know. I was like, the only thing I can do is like horizontal.
Yeah.
Horizontal chill.
Yeah, basically I moved from my bed to like different parts of the couch.
Oh, totally.
Wow. This is the most upright I've been in a while.
We can always float in the pool, which always feels like very...
yeah, that's true. That's
very
nice.
chill.
Where the hell would I have this? I don't know how I arrived here. I'm trying to think. Trace my steps.
Yeah.
Like,
how long have you known about threat? I mean, is this something that you like...
For like a year. I mean, I've been working on this show for about a little over a year or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I probably heard about it last May, and I was just really into the way it sounded, as well as like what it sort of meant.
Yeah.
Like, because my friend who sort of brought it up to me, who's a librarian, was sort of talking about maybe like issues around like surveillance, but I was kind of telling, I don't remember what exactly I was telling her about. But I've been having a renewed interest in psychoanalysis. So I was kind of looking into that, maybe talking about these different aspects of like the self. And I wanted to make this avatar because I was going to have it like sort of be more like AR. I was playing a lot around with like augmented reality. And she was telling me
going off of the MoMA thing.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like continuing to play with it, but like have it be location based.
Oh, cool.
So like, if you were in a certain place, like an audio file could play, or you know, so like using, or like this 3D model, because if you're doing AR, like the way I did for MoMA is like 2D only. Right. But if you do 3D, you can actually like walk all around the thing. Oh, yeah. So I was like playing around with that.
Deadass, I only know all this through Pokemon Go. I'm there.
Pokemon Go is like the biggest, it's the biggest, most popular like augmented reality thing.
Of like you're walking around and you see that it's like, it used to be to your right, but now it's like,
okay, So I was playing around with that, and then through that, seeing like what information I could kind of take that people were already agreeing to. So like, so then I was like, oh, it'd be cool if like the model's like in the corner and you like walk up to it and she's like, what's up, Sophia? And like says something from your calendar, so something like this. So I was talking to my friend about this.
Damn. So like just data that people already have kind of out there.
Yeah, and my friend was like, do you know about threat modeling? And she was sort of making it seem similar to cognitive behavioral therapy, because she was like, it's like these questions you have to ask.
Interesting.
So somehow the two like interests started to like intertwine, and then the model is kind of my thick being became like these shadow versions of myself. So there's two videos. There's one that's with a 3D model, and there's one that's with a male actor.
Oh. And the male actor also is someone that interacts with the...
No, he's like another version of me, basically.
Oh.
I'm trying to find some stills for
me. Dude, that is so cool.
Yeah, but it was like way more ambitious than I thought. I was like, oh shit.
I could have told you that from hearing your brief.
Yeah, but I'm talking about it more like sophisticatedly. At the time, I was just like talking about it. Now I feel like I know the landscape. These are some more.
Oh my god, that's. Wait, I wanna. Let's see if this works. Oh no. Can we show the
Oh yeah.
I think this look. Oh my god, that's so cool. Wait, so you had all these outfits and shit?
Well, they're fake. This is like from the skin. Not fake.
Well, yeah.
Rendered. I just wore some soccer clothes, and then this is like the actor.
Oh my god, cool. What? But he's also AI, or he's like a person?
He's a person, but he's getting like chopped up, like. So like.
Lil Michaela. Is Lil Michaela a person, or is she like a?
She's a avatar.
She's an avatar.
She's like a 3D mesh. But I don't know.
Interesting. Wait.
I've still got lots of work to do.
Oh my god.
Story. So from now until September 5th, I'm just like.
But it sounds like you have a lot. You have a lot already.
I have a lot done.
Like how much? Like if it was like today, like how long, kind of, with the thing.
If it was today, we'd have an issue. If it was today, it would not be done.
Oh my god. You always have like the most. Do you have a really like solid background in computers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was always wondering about that, because I was like, damn, like if you're just like, I don't know, studied like, I don't know, painting. Or like.
I mean, I studied film.
I know you did film.
But
right,
I was always
art.
Doing like interactive work. So I learned to code in middle school.
Oh.
And in my science class, my science teacher taught like a elective that was an HTML class.
No way.
So probably I would have been like 12, because I feel like it was in like 7th grade. Yeah, 7 or 8. No, 8. Somewhere around there.
Yeah, pre like Zanga, like live journal. Were you like kind of doing it on your own?
It was like just prior to that.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I knew how to like code my live journal,
Tight.
and that's like mainly what I was like excited about.
Duh.
Like, yeah, obviously. Why else does one learn?
Why else does one sign up for extracurricular
You're like,
activities?
because I want to customize my live journal. So.
The cursor, that was so crazy.
Your cursor, like backgrounds, like all styles.
Oh my god.
So then, Yeah, so then I was making websites and stuff like that, but it wasn't just for fun, just for like live journal purposes. And then I don't know when when I was in college, I started doing like websites for other people, and at SIC there was like kind of art and tech department, and there was a lot of like web art, like it was like a thing in school. I feel like that was like a early school to be like on
that's really
shit.
Cool.
So then I was making a lot of work that was like browser based.
And were you teaching yourself other languages, like after learning HTML?
Oh yeah, and I had kind of learned that stuff, and then like working for other people, I would like learn how to do it. And then after I graduated from college, I started working at a design studio.
Doing that kind
doing web design.
I thought you were doing more like art directing somehow. I mean,
later.
Okay.
But like this would have been like 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like straight out of college.
Yeah. So then I was like doing that, and then that's pretty much what I was doing for work. Like then it became more like art direction and
got it.
Like broader, but I always was working sort of between like a design team and like a tech team. Like kind of the person who was like
I
would be
like
a designer. I'm a designer more than I'm a developer, but because I could make like I know enough about development and I did have sort of programming base, I could communicate with like and I knew what could be done. Yeah. So then even like the app that for Momo, me and my studio mate, who we sort of have started doing a design studio together that he still runs. We made that. Like he did all the development, but we kind of go back and forth on design and stuff. Yeah. But we'd work together on other stuff, so it was like really easy process.
Yeah, that's so tight.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing with like job.
I was always like, damn, Martinez like knows so much about this stuff, but it makes sense that you're like literally intricately connected, like very familiar. So you can also tell people like what you want better.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I was like, oh, I have a cool idea, but then like no idea of how to like arrive there.
But you know, it's really complicated. Like now.
Yeah, no shit. That's like it's so complicated.
But I just mean now, like if I was like entering now as like a young developer, God, there'd be so many, because even once you started to add like all the different phones, all the different iPads, like devices basically.
Right.
Like the devices all changed. I personally like computers. I don't really like phones. Like I don't like being on my phone. I don't like text messaging.
I realized that you like iMessage on your computer. I was like, damn.
Yeah. I just like my computer.
Yeah.
And I like computers. I like the sort of desktop.
That's interesting. I feel like I don't. Or I think I used to when I was a kid, and like all throughout high school, middle school, high school, I like loved the computer, and I would like it. I was like totally an indoor child. I feel like just like me and my computer. But then now like, it's like on weekends I'm like, get it away from me. I like dread it so much.
Because it's tied to work.
Because it's tied super. Yeah, it's totally tied to work.
But I feel like the phone's more tied to work to me.
Interesting.
In a weird way.
Huh.
Like the constant presence of work feels more in my phone. Whereas like in my computer, I just don't have to be on that page. Like I don't know. Like sense. I have like for the phone to me, the smartphone specifically was like this kind of change of like now you're always on because you clearly seeing your emails, you're clearly seeing that, and obviously there's like a personal responsibility to be like, okay, enough. Right. But when there's the expectation of like constant response,
right,
where I prefer, like the computer doesn't have that in the same way. Even if you think of like, AIM or something,
right?
It was like somebody would say online, but you didn't necessarily think they were going to respond to you because they were online. There was like a different sort of, I don't know. I'm definitely not like nostalgic about it.
No, you're right.
But I feel more alienated from my phone. I'm like, shut up! I have like all alerts like turned off because would make me really anxious. So like a couple years ago, I just stopped. Like I just turned them off, or I put my phone in do not disturb all the time.
And then you just look at it whenever you feel like
yeah,
it's like
I check it. I still check it.
Oh.
Wait, like did I do that?
And you're also like not on like social on like Instagram that much. Or,
It's
like,
just anxiety. It's too much anxiety.
Yeah.
Like some people can handle it, but I can't.
No, but it's interesting because like I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I can like say this. I'm really high, so I don't know how like coherently I can say this thought. But one, I totally know what you mean about the AIM thing. I was thinking about that the other day when I was G-chatting, and I feel like even though it's like decades
G-chat.
after, I loved
G-chat, I loved it.
Because it's like you're not.
G-chat was like the work thing.
Yeah, but also like with no strings attached.
Yeah.
Like it's like if you don't answer me in 3 hours, like no offense taken, like we're on G-chat. Whereas like if you don't answer my text, I'm like, I know you have your phone on you. You've seen my text. You're just like letting it sit.
Exactly, and that's the other thing about text is like people play so many psychological games on them.
Whereas like G-chat was more like you're there, you're not there. You're like you feel like answering, you don't feel like answering. Like it's all good. Like the stakes are very low.
And like obviously you have to bring that to the phone, but simultaneously people do consciously play these weird games.
Right.
So it's like I
don't know. The thing I'm thinking about right now.
I'm scared.
I know, me too. Me too. It like doesn't look like it should have strawberry, even though like that's like its flavor. Should we slice it? Yeah. It's bisect it.
Yeah, just to see what's happening in there. It looks pretty harmless.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like delicious. I'm sorry I brought this. It,
no, don't.
They just told me the name of it. They didn't I didn't get to see what it looked like.
Do you think it has coconut? This is my concern.
Maybe because it's vegan. Are you allergic to coconut?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's why I'm scared.
Oh my god. Well, let me taste it. But I won't taste coconut oil. Is that?
You won't?
I don't know. Does it taste like something?
It has kind of a nutty. Poison tester.
I know. Alright, if it's vegan though, when it's down to reason, they might make it with. What does vegan usually mean in terms of pastries? Just no butter.
Yeah, no
eggs.
But the thing is, vegan people love putting coconut and stuff.
No.
I don't know why.
Fuck, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had.
Should I risk it?
Don't. I mean,
is it good?
It's like honestly, it's fine.
Okay.
And it's like really whatever. It tastes like.
If it was like.
If they hadn't told me it was strawberry, like. It's like a faint fruity essence.
It looks like cakey, and I like cakey, so.
It is cakey. I should have gone to get us donuts. That's what I was like wanting to do, but I was like, but Larchmont is like on the way.
No. This is perfect. I'm perfectly satisfied.
I'm sorry
try
about
it.
that. Okay. Is it you're gonna have like? Are you gonna
I've
like
got
die?
it.
Okay. Shit.
I'm very fine.
I'm so like allergies make me like hyperventilate. It's like. Hope everything will be okay. Do you taste it?
No, it's okay though. This is satisfying my curiosity.
The cake, it's cakey enough for that.
Yeah,
I feel like the flavor-wise, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of okay. That was all I needed. I just needed to know it wasn't like. Actually, I don't think it has any coconut in it.
Really?
It just tastes like. It's actually kind of an interesting dish. This is really good.
That's really good. The consistency reminds me of something, but I like can't. I don't know, like a bread pudding-y.
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of spongy.
Yeah, exactly. But in a way that you don't expect from a muffin.
They're experimental over there.
They really are. Go get them, Tiger. What were we saying?
What's your shirt?
Oh my god. Zabar's. Have you ever been there?
Oh no.
It
I think I've heard of this place though. I was like.
It's New York place.
It's New York spa, family run, gourmet, and Epicurean emporium.
It has like all this fucking poetry.
Oh, it's
literally everything.
Grocery store, right?
Yeah, like a Jewish old grocery store.
Upper East Side, is it?
Upper West Side.
Upper West.
With like a bunch of fish.
Yeah, you know what? Were you at that Samuel Delaney reading? Was that year? The year?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had his Avar's tote bag the whole time he was on
He
stage.
did. I remember that.
And I was like laughing because my friend had just told me about it because he just moved to Upper West Side and was like living there like fantasy.
Totally.
And then I was like laughing because like he never like put his stuff down like as if he was gonna leave the whole time he was talking.
It's true. I remember that.
And he had like his Avar's tote.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Just go shopping.
I love Simon Delaney as a person.
Yeah, definitely.
From that moment
Definitely.
and generally.
I saw a cute photo of him the other day. He did a reading somewhere. I think it was with ICA Philadelphia.
Oh,
I
cool.
was like, oh.
He teaches at Temple, right, in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Like, do I want more just because it's in front of me, or like, whatever?
Have some of the good ones.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not even a chocolate fan.
Right? The Malden salt kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is.
This is hitting.
I think my one thing that I've noticed I'm like becoming an adult and like a snob in terms of like food is like with salt. I'm like now like I'm getting really into salt, I feel. Which I've always been like, what a like dumb thing.
I know what you mean though. Actually, last year my friend gave me like these 2 different like specialty salts. One that was like a Merlot or some shit.
Oh, whoa.
And anyway, I was cooking with them though, and they did make like a big difference. And then like when I ran out of them, like, you know, probably before I left, so in May or whatever. But I was like really like, oh. And then I was like gonna buy more, and then I was like, wait a second, you're gonna buy specialty salt? Like, calm down.
Thank you. That's like exactly how I feel. I'm just starting to realize that they do make a difference.
Yeah.
But I feel ridiculous.
But I'm like, but we're not about to do that yet. So I haven't entered the phase in which I purchased the specialty salt, but I'm very appreciative and grateful for the gift of specialty salt.
Malden, I feel like, is a good in between.
Yeah,
because you can buy it and it's only like $4 a box, but it does like make a huge difference. I was like at the grocery store the other day, like
maybe I'll buy some tomorrow. I'm gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow.
Oh my god! Wait, hot tip: don't go on Mondays because that's the day they restock. Either Monday night or early Tuesday. So like Monday during the day is like kind of just like the last of the week.
Oh, really?
They won't have a lot of things. Like they'll just be sold out. But Tuesdays usually is when they restock.
Interesting. Great tip.
I mean, that's probably a thing, and I've been doing it here in California, and it's been true.
Right.
But yeah,
I
I live in New York.
Because I hate going on Sundays because it's just too busy.
Too busy.
So I usually go on Mondays, but then I do notice that some of my things are out of stock.
Right.
But then if I don't go Monday, I usually go Wednesday or Thursday, and everything's there.
Yeah, Tuesday's like the abundant day. Tuesday's like if you don't see it, usually they have it in a box that they haven't even unpacked yet. Oh my god, I'm gonna shut this off, I think. Because I'm getting high and self-conscious now. It's like that phase of stone.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, make sure I look good. Don't put a bad video online.
Oh my god, I definitely won't. Okay. Bye. Oh my god, my hand earring. Okay, this is gonna be the frame. This will be the frame that'll like